What happens when you take a whole chicken, pack it full of mashed potatoes, top it full of gravy, insert some corn, then deep fry it? You've got yourself a meal! The all-new stuffed Pollo Todo Frito, now at Cluck and Bell. The meal in one just got massive. Cluck and Bell.
Why take smoggy, smelly, germ-filled bus tours? That's no way to see the world. With Higgins Helicopter Tours, you'll experience the real Liberty City in ways you never thought possible. Enjoy our fun-filled, relaxing bridge tour. But our tours aren't just above ground. Enjoy the man-made beauty of one of Liberty City's incredible underground road tunnels. See Star Junction the way the celebrities do, high as a kite and wobbling all over the place. All of our pilots are tested thoroughly for drinking and drug abuse, but everyone likes to let their hair down once in a while. Higgins Helicopter Tours, a fun, safe adventure in the sky that you and your family will never forget.
Don't miss the next episode of Organ Farm, where contestants abduct illegal immigrants to get the life-saving transplant they need. It's heartwarming reality TV. Organ Farm, Thursdays on Weasel.
Let's take a look here at the starting grid. Race group number 2, sitting on the pole, back in the driver's seat. Long time we haven't seen him out here on the track. The number 37 Formula 500, driven by Steve Thompson in that TNR fabricated TR1. So great to see him out here running. He sits on the pole then. Starting second overall, first in Formula Enterprise, the number 9 Van Diemen. Peter Burke. Then it's Sean Gennari, the number 8 Van Diemen. Formula Continental car. He grids first in that Formula Continental class, third overall. Then Zach Battaglia. I believe Zach is the current track record holder in Formula 500 now. The number 83 car, he grids second in class, fourth overall. Then it's Maurice Gennari in the number 16 Formula Continental car. He grids second in class, fifth overall. Taylor Stein in his number 12 Formula Continental car grids third in class, sixth overall. Jim DePerick in the number 4 Club Formula Continental car. He starts first in class, seventh overall. The number 6 Club Formula Continental of Curtis Easterling. He starts second in class and 8th overall. Well, listed on the grid sheet here is John Noss, the number 61 Formula 500 car. Andrew Mallory, the number 22 Formula 500. And Jimmy Battaglia, the number 20. But none of those guys making it to the grid. Hopefully we'll see them tomorrow. So 8 cars running here in this open wheel group. Looking at these qualifying times for race group number 2, Steve Thompson in that Formula 500 running a 106.222. Peter Burke sitting next to him on the front row with a 107.115. Sean Gennari a 107.821. Then it's Zach Battaglia 109.955. Maurice Gennari a 110.231. But then Tyler Stein shown here in the number 12 car with a 107.270. So I'm not sure why that is. Jim DePerick shown here with a 112.812, and then Curtis Easterling also shown with a 107.581. So not sure exactly why 107s are in there, but we'll see here when the race starts how those cars do relative to their starting positions. Lights off on that Miata pace car. Once it comes down pit lane, it's going to hand control the pace over to Steve Thompson. Steve in that centrifugal clutch Formula 500, going to try to get that in the right RPM range to drag race Peter Burke in that Formula Enterprise car into turn 1. We'll see what happens. Starter looks him over, green flag flies, and a nice jump. Peter Burke on the outside. Zach Battaglia in the SGP colored number 83 Formula 500 trying to make a race out of it. Now moving up into that third spot as we've got a car off on driver's right. A couple cars, one off to the left, one off to the right. It looks like the number 6 of Easterling, and I believe the 16 of Maurice Gennari, but both back underway safely. Now Zach Battaglia challenging Peter Burke down through Pelton's Bend into turn 5. But Zach Battaglia wants nothing more than to get up there and race with Steve Thompson, our overall leader and leader in Formula 500, the number 37 car. A little wiggle coming out of turn 6 by Mr. Thompson. But really working that car hard. was the number 8 of Sean Ganari, actually. And the 16 of Maurice, so a couple of teammates getting together there, turns 1 and 2. Sean gridded several places, a couple of places ahead of Maurice, but the two tangled, and now Sean trying to make up ground, lost. Maurice, the number 16 car, trying to work his way back into the field as well. Our leader's coming out of turn 5 now, down the back straightaway. Steve Thompson, a comfortable lead over the second place overall car, the first place running Formula Enterprise car, the number 9 of Peter Burke. Then it's another Formula 500 car, the number 83 is Zach Battaglia, running second in class, third overall. Taylor Stein, the number 12 Formula Continental, off just a little bit in turn 6, not sure if he missed a shift or got a little loose, but dropped some speed a little bit, but now running strong, coming through Swamp Turn, running 4th overall. And first in Formula Continental, that's our leader in Formula Continental, Taylor Stein, the number 12 car. Curtis Easterling, the number 6. He leads that Club Formula Continental car, so a little bit of difference. The Club Formula Continental cars, the number 6 of Easterling, that's the blue and orange. And then the all-yellow number 4 of Jim DePerick, those two cars older Formula Continental cars, so they run in a class called Club Formula Continental, keeps them competitive amongst themselves, can't compete with the newer Formula Continental cars in most cases. That Formula Enterprise car, I believe a Mazda-powered Formula car. Kind of an SCCA spec class, that Formula Enterprise. And of course the Formula 500 is all powered by those 500cc Rotax engines. Centrifugal clutches, no shifters, no wings. But they run strong out here at Waterford Hills. Steve Thompson, Zach Battaglia, both running really quick this morning in that class. Zach, I believe, class champion last year, but Steve Thompson showing up. He gains another competitor for that, so we'll see how much Steve runs. Steve's usually wrenching on these things, but out running today. Steve racing those cars nationally, doing well. Thompson really working that TNR fabricating car through turn 1, really making it slide. Working right to the limit of adhesion there, and he is running that car hard. I'm curious to see what kind of lap times he's running in that number 37 overall leading Group 2 car. But a wild ride through turn 1 there, it's easy. Those cars are kind of twitchy. As that sure wheelbase, once they get a little bit of slide in them, it's easy to loop them around, but Steve Thompson doing a great job of car control. Loose is fast, but Steve Thompson is running that car loose right now. Looking good. Zach Battaglia hanging right in there, really not losing any ground in the number 83 car, but can't fight Peter Burke. Peter Burke, the number 9 Purple Formula Enterprise car, still runs second overall, first in class, and then it's the number 12 of Taylor Stein. He leads in the Formula Continental class, running 4th overall, as we are halfway through race group number 2. Easterling, the number 6 orange and blue Club Formula Continental car. He leads in that class. Currently runs 5th overall. Behind him, Sean Gennari. And the number 8 car. He's running 2nd in Formula Continental. After that off in turn 2 of the first lap. Jim DePere, the number 4 Formula Continental, running 2nd in class. Then it's Maurice Gennari. And the number 16 car, he runs 3rd in the Formula Continental class. To go, race group number 2. Steve Thompson continues to lead in the number 37 Formula 500 car. And it's Peter Burke running 2nd overall, 1st in the Formula Enterprise car, the number 9 car. Then Zach Battaglia, the number 83 Formula 500, running 2nd in class and 3rd overall. And then it's Taylor Stein, the number 12 Formula Continental car, running 4th overall and the class leader. In Formula Continental, Curtis Easterling running 5th overall. Our leader in Club Formula Continental, the number 6 car. The number 20 Formula 500, Jimmy Battaglia, just got that car going, coming through the paddock now. Maybe trying to get out there to run the last lap or 2 of this race just to get a little bit of seat time. So obviously a struggle there in the paddock. I was kind of watching there, Grid, as the number 20 car held up there. Now it looks like he shut her down. Yeah, tough way to start the weekend there, not getting any seat time. Well, and as we suspect might have happened, actually 2 track records here in race group 2. Steve Thompson taking that Formula 500 track record with a 1:05.881. Steve Thompson breaking into the 1:05 with a 1:05.881. the new track record in that Formula 500 class. Then we've got Peter Burke, the number 9 Formula Enterprise car. He's now the current track record holder in that class with a 106.460. But Zach, the number 83, running strong, running right behind Peter Burke, so probably in that 106 range as well. And the checkered flag is out. It is Steve Thompson taking the overall win. The win in Formula 500. Peter Burke is going to finish second overall and takes the win in Formula Enterprise. Zach Battaglia, he's going to finish second in Formula 500, third overall. And Taylor Stein with a nice drive in the number 12 Formula Continental is going to take the win in that class. I'm not sure that I've ever announced Taylor as a winner here in Formula Continental, but I've only been around 20 years, so not sure if that's his first win at Waterford Hills or not. All cars in Race Group 2 have seen the checkered flag. Our class winners going to come in, collect those checkered flags. Steve Thompson, look at that run. The number 37, the new track record holder, former track record holder, now the current track record holder, with a 105.881, picks up his checkered flag. For a nice drive, Peter Burke, the number 9 Formula Enterprise car, to take a checkered flag. He broke his own track record.
Are you still stuck on 4G? Wiz Wireless is the only network offering incredible 9G technology. Yes, that's the 9th generation, featuring the new drone. It's significantly better than the iFruit phone. How do we know that? Because we blatantly ripped off their design and improved a couple of irrelevant features. 9G. Discover your future. You can't be the best if you aren't doing 8 things at once on a tiny screen. The drone from Wiz Wireless. Together we're making your life 9 times better. That's the promise of the 9th generation.
CNT Wednesday nights this fall. Don't miss the return of Funeral Factor, American Asshole, and a whole new Shitty Singer competition. This is CNT.